This is going to be a mini crash course on Vanquish. I'm going to try my best to make this as simple as possible. I also am going to link this entire cheat sheet that I made that goes over like what my position size would be, how I would pass these accounts and get a payouts, active, videos, FAQs, stuff like that in the description below. But let's get right into it. So you guys can see this is going to be on the web page. We're going to get funded, and the biggest question I get asked is, what is the difference between basic versus the advanced? Well, there's a couple differences here. The first one is how they track drawdowns. So basically, how in the world are we blowing an account? The basic, right? And you guys have to follow along here. The way that we could blow a basic account is something called an intraday trailing drawdown. So let me explain this as simple as possible here. Let's say this is the beginning of the day and we make $1,000 on a trade and then lose $1,000 on a next trade, right? So now we're break even for the day. This equity high, right, still counts for your drawdown. So now let's say you had a drawdown. So every account, you're only able to lose a certain amount. So for example, the 50K account, you can only lose 2,500. This will count against it. So now you only have $1,500 of drawdown left. So if you lose $1,500 for the day, you blow the account, even though you only lost 1,500 and the loss limit is 2,500. Now this ensures that you don't blow all your profits, right? But the advanced one is a little bit different in how they calculate the drawdown. On the advanced one, you could be up 1,000 on the day, then lose 1,000. And if you're break even for the day, the drawdown is just based off what your equity is for the end of the day. So you'll still have $2,500 the next day, as long as you didn't lose anything before, right? If this is a fresh account, which in my opinion is just way easier. Now there's another difference that makes the basic options account appealing, right? You're able to pass the options account and get a payout the same exact day. Now, obviously, it's a lot more riskier and it's very hard to do, but I've done it before. But I've also been trading for a lot of years now. But the way that we could pass these accounts is also a little bit different. On the advanced one, right, it takes at least 4 days to pass on the advanced one. On the options one, the regular basic one, all it takes is 10 trades, which can be done in a single day, which is why it's passable in a single day. Now, with that being said, there's also a 30% consistency rule. So now you guys are going to have to follow along with this as well, right? The way that we calculate the consistency rule is a little bit different on both accounts. On the basic account, the way that it tracks consistency rule is by per trade, right? Since in order to pass the eval, it's per trade, the consistency rule is also per trade. And if you guys don't know what a consistency rule is, basically it says that you're not able to make more than 30% of your total profit target in a single trade. Now, you can make more than this, but your profit target will also increase because 30% of something higher. So let's say, for example, let's say we make $1,800 in a single trade. Now our profit target goes from $5,000 into $6,000 because that is 30% of the total P&L. And then if our biggest trade is $2,400, then our new profit target is $8,000, and we don't want that, right? Our profit target is $5,000. Let's try and pass it the quickest way possible by making $1,500 on a single trade and less. And that would allow me to hit this profit target of $5,000 and pass it at that $5,000 mark. Now, the way that the advanced one calculates it is per day. So I'm not allowed to make more than 30% of this profit target in a single day. So if I'm trying to get to $5,000, right, to pass this account, nothing above it, at most I want to make on a single day is $1,500 because that is 30% of that total P&L. Pretty easy, right? A pretty easy concept here. It's just about 30% of either per day of the total P&L or per trade of the total P&L, and that's pretty much it. Now, what account do I recommend? Honestly, for the price, right? If you guys use code Lander, watch what happens, right? If we use code Lander, so let's add this to cart, and we go code Lander, you guys are going to see that we get a little bit of a discount here, right? We actually get 35% off, $162. I would do a 50K. Like if I had to start over, I would do a 50K, and it would be the advanced plan, because the intraday trailing drawdown, I would rather not have that. And I don't need to pass this in a single day and get a payout in a single day, right? It's just like, I'll take my time with it. 4 trading days, I mean, that's not even that long to pass an account. Like, it's not, people think it's the end of the world because it's 4 trading days. It's like 4 days, right? You guys shouldn't be passing these accounts in a day. Like, relax. Most people don't even pass these accounts. So if you want a higher chance to pass an account, I personally would do a 50K in the advanced. Right now, you know, I play around with both. I have 150K on both, on the basic and the advanced. Advanced is just easier. When we get the account, what happens, right? Well, first things first, you guys are going to get an email that says, you guys, when you guys buy this, it's going to say you're going to have to sign the market data and stuff like that. When you go on your email, that's when you sign in. This is when you know, do all of the stuff that is required in order to make sure you're not a professional trader. That's just, you know, some legal stuff. Make sure you put non-professional if you're a non-professional, right? Do you have licenses? Probably not. If you're watching this video, probably not. So make sure you guys put the appropriate one. Now, once you guys complete that and do all of that, it will give you a username to go to your web trader. Once you get the username, you put it in and you put in their password. Then it's going to make you put in a new password. Make sure you remember it. And then this is where we sign in at. So after we sign in, and I'm literally just going to use my challenge video on my main channel. This is literally the account that, you know, we were able to get to 5,352. You guys are going to see a bunch of stuff, right? Let's X out of everything. And this is exactly how I would make it. Now, first things first is we need an options chain. And if you guys don't know what an options chain is, this is probably the wrong video for you guys, because this is like pretty basic. Now, the options chain, we're going to write out, let's say NVIDIA, right? We're going to write this out. We are then going to add something called a DOM ladder. Now, I'm going to explain this after. We're just going to set this up real quick, right? 1, 2, and that's literally it. Right now, let's link these all. So we're going to keep this the same. We're going to make this red. So you guys see the chain thing right here. Make it red. We're then, this is calls, right? If you guys don't know what this is, right? This is calls. This is puts. Calls, puts. Your expirations, right? Pretty simple, pretty simple. If I want to do QQQ, we type in QQQ right up here. Now, whatever contracts I want to pick, let's say I want to pick puts on the 706 put on the strikes. We're going to right click anywhere, does not matter where on here, right? As long as it's on this side. We're going to send to link group. We made it red. Bam. So now, how do we buy and sell? Right here. We click it, we're in. We click it, we're out. We click it, we're out. What I want you guys to also make sure is to click this on, right? So this is going to be off. I want this to be on. And then click this off, right? If you want to get in and out the fastest way and have no confirmations, right? You guys should, if you guys are right clicking this to put into puts and the amount of contracts and everything like that, you guys shouldn't really need confirmation, you know? So I literally have all that off or on this one. And as soon as I click this, I'm in. As soon as I click this, I'm out. Now, how do we pick how many contracts we want to take? 100 contracts. As soon as I buy, it would go 100, right? As soon as I sell, 100. If I want to trim, redo this to 50 and buy and sell, right? That's pretty much it. It's like pretty easy here. Buy 20. If I want to buy 70, right? Look how quick it is. Buy, boom, you're in. Boom, you're out. Sell, flatten all, you're out. Boom. Now, you guys can see this panel up here, right? We can mess around with this a little bit here. So we are actually going to change this. So I don't care about the last, right? I already know what these contracts are going to be at just based off like where I'm getting in. And you guys can see it right here. Literally says 374. So there's no need for double the information was the same. Net change is just on the day. I don't need that either. Position quantity. So we want to know how many contracts we're in at a given time. Open P&L, great. Average fill price, also great as well. We're also going to do the day close P&L just to have it there. And then you guys could also put the day open P&L, and that is pretty much it. Net change percentage just on the day. It's not actually on the contract. And we're just going to hit apply, and that's literally all you need. So now, let's say I wanted to trade in Tesla, right? Let's say I wanted to take Tesla, type it in real quick, right? Tesla. And if I want to get the 410s, I'm going to right click this, send the group, boom. Let's say I want to get 50 contracts. I see they're at $1,300 a piece, and I'm just balling out today, $65,000. Boom, buy like that, right? Now we're going to be in for $65,000. And I'm going to get out right there, right there. So how do we pass the eval, right? If we got the advanced account, right, and it takes 4 trading days, and we make $1,500 one day, $1,500 another day, $1,500 another day, and then $500 the next day, we completed the 30% consistency. But is there any other rules, right? Well, it's the 4 trading days, so we completed that. And I mean, that's basically it, right? As long as you were able to make $5,000 on the 50K without blowing the account, after 4 trading days with a 30% consistency rule, you passed. Now, what happens after you pass? Well, now you're funded. And what does that mean exactly? That means that any profits that you make after completing that, and mind you, there's no activation fees, so you guys just go right into a funded account. After you guys pass and get a funded account, the only requirements is on the advanced one is 4 trading days, the same 30% consistency rule, but there's no profit target besides $250, right? So all you have to do is make $250 and meet that 30% consistency rule and 4 trading days, and you're there. So let's say I wanted to make $1,000 every single day, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000, right? I meet the consistency rule because 4,000. I made just $4,000, which beats the $250, beats the 30% consistency rule, and it's 4 trading days. I am able to withdraw this entire thing. But there's a reason why I wouldn't withdraw this entire thing, and it's something called a buffer. What exactly is the buffer? Well, if we go back to my cheat sheet and we go to the 50K cheat sheet right here, and we scroll down, right? We're in the funded phase. There's something called a buffer, and the buffer is reached at $52,875. So what exactly does this mean? Well, there's 2 numbers you guys need to take note of: 50,375 and 52,875. So let's go back to a cleaner thing right here. We have 2 numbers, right? So the funded account starts at $50,000, and we still have that $2,500 of drawdown, right? Our loss limit on the 50K is $2,500. Now, if we grow the account to $52,875, now our drawdown stops at $50,375. So basically this means if I make more money, my drawdown stops at $50,375. So if I grow this up to $55,000, I am now able to lose $4,625 instead of $2,500, which is why I personally would try and grow this past the buffer, maybe up to 55,000, or that example 4,000, and then withdraw a little bit to the basically back down to the buffer. So if I'm at 55,000, then I would probably withdraw $2,125, get it back down to the buffer. Then we're still having a loss limit of $2,500, and then after that, it's literally free, right? This account pays for itself so easily if you guys just stick to your plan. So after the buffer, your drawdown remains static at $50,375. And that's on both accounts, right? That's even on the basic account. So I would say, if you guys are really able to follow a plan and stay disciplined, like, this is a pretty easy thing to do. A lot of you guys blow it because you guys don't stick to your plan. You guys try and rush the process. Coming from someone that just made $13,000 that I'm able to pay out 2 days ago, and got over $10,000 in payouts in less than a month. The biggest piece of advice that I can give you guys is to just take consistent gains, right? You guys are trying to rush this process. You guys are trying to over position size. Me personally, on a $150,000 account, right? I only size 10K, right? A lot of you guys are sizing 10K on a 50K account. The reason why you guys are not, being able to take payouts is because you guys are trying to rush this so much. And it's like the amount of time that you guys are blowing these accounts and it's taking you to even pass an eval. It's like you guys would just be better off on just an advanced account, right? And the people that are blowing these accounts, they're mainly on basic because they're trying to pass and get funded and get a payout same day. And it's like, if you just took the time on an easier thing, which is the advanced account that doesn't have the intraday trailing drawdown, and you took consistent gains on the 10K, right? I need to make $15,000 every day. I'm making like 2 to 4K to pass the account. And it took me like 7 days, even though there was, at least 4 days, right? But it took me 7 days, 7 trading days, because I wanted to take my time with it. I'm not trying to rush the process, and I didn't have a single red day. Now, also, I've been doing this for a while, but I'm just trying to tell you guys that if you just be consistent and chill and stop focusing on trying to pass it and just really just focus on sticking to your plan and just keeping a modest position size, once you're funded, like it's just so easy, because you could have freaking 4 days of just consistent gains and you're able to pay out thousands of dollars. Like, it's pretty nuts. And there's no max payouts, right? You're able to get paid out an insane amount. Like last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw someone get paid out for $38,000. No other firm is doing that. No other firm is doing that. That is nuts. There's usually payout caps elsewhere. So, this is just, you just got to be consistent, have consistent gains, stop trying to go for home runs, take your time with it, manage it well. Do not have a huge position size. Like, I have a 10K position size, and my risk, it's all about risk as well. My risk is around -5% per trade, which means that I'm literally losing like $500 when I lose, and I'm making anywhere around like $1,500 to $2,000 when I win. And then if I win twice, I'm able to get to that 4K. Now, if I win once and then lose once, I'll maybe have $1,500 for the day, but that's why it took me to 7 days. My strategy is also amazing. So, just manage it well, right? Like, the biggest advice is just take your time with it. Stop trying to rush the process. It also might take some time to learn the platform and get used to it, but if it was that easy, everyone would do it. So enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and hopefully this helped. If you guys want a Vanquish account, use code LANDER, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.